Maurice here back for another Power Pack training. Today we're going to talk about some things I believe that's stopping a lot of you guys from achieving your dreams and goals in SMMA, getting clients and building your agency as far as you want to take it, okay? It's not the strategies. It's not social media marketing itself. Ladies and gentlemen, it's you. It's the you factor, okay? Today we're going to talk about self-mastery, okay? Okay, this is you, ladies and gentlemen. Self-mastery, okay? This is you, okay? Let me explain to you guys how to get yourself from where you are now to making $5,000, $10,000 a month, getting 2, 3, 4 clients a month like clockwork, okay? So watch this video all the way through. In fact, I want you guys to watch this video multiple times so that it can sink inside of your mind, okay? That's your mind, all right? Self-mastery. We're going to talk about self-mastery. So you have self-mastery, okay? And then you have SMMA, social media marketing agency. Okay, a lot of you guys want to make 10K to 20K. Some of you guys want to make 100K per month. All right. Now I know a lot of you guys are in drop shipping. Also, and then maybe real estate. Okay. A lot of you guys want to make, once again, 10K, maybe 25K in real estate, maybe even 100K, because you can definitely do that in drop shipping. So you have all these choices, and there's internet marketing too. Let me put internet marketing up here too. All right, and you can definitely make, 7 figures or more in internet marketing. So some of you guys want to make a six figures a month or $1 million a month, actually, and you can do that in all these different businesses, okay? These endeavors, okay? Ultimately, you guys want to live a phenomenal lifestyle, okay? So let's just go lifestyle. Okay, this is the box that you guys ultimately want to be in, and that's, trips, new car, new home, all this type of stuff. Cars, get out of debt, all that stuff up. Pay the credit cards off, just live a phenomenal lifestyle. Have a MBA, mega bank account. You guys want all this, Maybe you want 100K in your checking. Okay, your checking account, all right? You got all these things, all right, that you can do. Goals that you want to hit, okay? Let's just put goals there. Goals you guys want to hit and accomplish, all right? These are the things that you want to do, all right? You guys love social media. You guys see me make cold calls and give you guys the shimmy to literally get rich. But what is the problem? Why aren't you guys able to go from where you are to where you want to be? And it's because of self-mastery, okay? Self-mastery simply is this, is to work on yourself and discipline yourself to make yourself do the necessary things in order to become successful. You guys know the statistics that I always throw at you. 98% of the people online aren't making money. They aren't successful. The number one reason why is self-mastery. They can't make themselves do the necessary things in order to be successful. So the secret, okay, to being successful in SMMA is not SMMA, because there's nothing wrong with SMMA. The truth of the matter is this, folks. Business owners want to advertise. They have to advertise, regardless if it's with you or it's with me or if it's with Reach Local or some of the other successful SMMA guys that you see on YouTube or on Google, what have you. Some of the other agencies that are pulling in a ton of cash. And so the problem, and I always tell you guys this, that you got to invest in your mind. That's key. You got to put money. You got to get courses. You got to hire a coach, okay? Because that's why you guys are fearful. That's why you won't pick up the phone. When it's time to make cold calls, you guys are afraid. You're allowing. Here's another problem. You guys are allowing, okay, the cares, I like to call them the cares of life, okay? The cares of life to stop you. You guys want to watch TV. You want to do your Netflix. You're on Facebook, browsing around. You're on IG. You're partying. I know right now you may not be partying. You're doing all this stuff. You got all these things that are pulling you. Okay, this stuff is actually pulling you this way instead of this way to where you want to go in SMMA. And that's because you haven't mastered yourself. So you're being pulled away from the things that can give you the life you want to live. See, all this stuff can give you the life that you want, but until you master yourself, you won't be successful. So ladies and gentlemen, I look back at when I started in SMMA myself, and I started to build internet marketing businesses and other businesses that I have. And I noticed that prior to getting involved and really crushing it in SMMA, I was like this. I was letting the cares of life, my goals, okay, the things that I wanted, my goals, okay, was at a low priority, okay, and the things that I wanted, okay, my goals was at a low priority, and then the cares, okay, of life was at a high priority. I was working a job, I was watching TV, you know, I was out partying, having fun, all the other stuff, eating crappy foods. That's another thing. You guys got to watch this. This is a big one. Food. You guys eat the wrong food. Another one. You guys sleep way too much. This is another killer. You guys are sleeping way too much. If you want to be rich, ladies and gentlemen, you got to cut back on the sleep. You should be sleeping no more than 5 to 6 hours a night. Okay, that's if you're serious. Now, a lot of you guys will be like, Maurice, you have to sleep. You have to do. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to do what's best for you. I'm just giving you what you need to hear and what has worked for me and thousands of other successful people that are doing this. You're not going to be able to sleep 8, 9, 10 hours a day and expect to make $100,000 a year, or if you want to make 10 to 20K a month. All right, you got to sacrifice. Okay, that goes back to self-mastery. If you want to be successful in SMMA, guys, it requires sacrifice. You have to give up something of a lower nature to receive something of a higher nature. Now, remember this, successful people do what unsuccessful people aren't willing to do, okay? In order to have the things that others won't have, you got to do the things that others won't do. And that's what I'm trying to get you to understand is self-mastery. Okay, I love to do cold calling because I know 98% of the people and even 98% of the gurus won't even touch it. So it's wide open. Okay, yeah, I can do other strategies and I got other courses and things that are coming out to help you guys get clients. But the truth of the matter, I love cold calling because you guys don't want to do it. A lot of people don't want to do it. So it's like taking candy from a baby. Just not even a week or two ago, I put in a $4,000 a month client from the phone. Ladies and gentlemen, this stuff is available, but here's the truth of the matter. In order for me to get this client for $4K a month, okay, you guys got to understand this. Now, I want to prove a point to you and just share a story with you. If I didn't self-master myself, okay, to say, okay, I'm just going to make a couple calls, okay? Let's say take 20 minutes out of the day, okay? Because when you really get good at cold calling and stuff like that, you don't even have to make calls long, okay? You can literally take 30 minutes and turn that 30 minutes into $10,000 a month. How would you like to take 30 minutes Monday through Friday, okay, and at the end of the month be making $10,000 a month? You can do that with cold calling when you get the courses, okay, and you do it long enough so you can get good and build the skill. This is what you guys got to understand. Skills pay the bills, and that's so true. A lot of you guys don't have skills, so therefore you can't make money, all right? And see, cold calling is a skill, all right? Keep that in mind. Cold calling is a skill, all right? Facebook ads is a skill. Google ads is a skill, all right? Learning how to do cold emails the right way and do it long enough is a skill, all right? These are skills, all right? You can also take all of these strategies, okay, which I know how to do, and one day maybe I'll show you guys. You can use these strategies to target business owners. Craigslist ad, all right? I have templates and stuff like that to show you guys how to get business owners on Craigslist to contact you. You guys want that? Click the link in the description. It's in the Social Media Prospecting Pro course. I had tons of business owners to call me, all right? These are strategies and skills that I'm trying to tell you guys that you have to learn if you want the finer things in life, okay? But you got to self-master yourself. So going back to this whole component, in order for you to hit the goals that you want to hit, it starts with you. It starts with mastering you. Because if you don't master you, you won't make cold calls. You won't invest in yourself. You'll be spending your money on junk food, okay, and on things that are not going to allow you to hit your goals, all right? And that's the problem that most of you guys are dealing with. You guys can't set aside 1 to 2 hours a day to do any type of prospecting, okay? Because if you want clients, you have to spend 1 to 2 hours, okay, prospecting, all right? You have to spend 1 to 2 hours prospecting. I don't care if it's using YouTube ads, cold emails, looms, you're doing LinkedIn strategies or whatever strategies, you still got to put in the time. See, what you put in it is what you get out of it. When I started my SMMA business, ladies and gentlemen, I worked that thing religiously. I wanted out of a 9-to-5 job. There was no way I was going to spend the rest of my life working for somebody else. When I said, man, all I need is 5 clients to pay me anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000, I'm out of here. I can replace my income, have the life that I want to live, and do the things that I want to do. And all I got to do is take a little bit of this money, invest it in myself, get a coach, buy multiple courses. You're just not going to be able to buy one course and that's it. It's like reading one book, ladies and gentlemen. You got to read multiple books. You got to go and put in the work and training and put in the hours necessary in training to master yourself. The coldest thing about self-mastery, ladies and gentlemen, is you got to understand you're breaking. Most of you guys probably been around, let's just say, most of you guys are I would say the demographics here is probably about 12, let's just say, to 50, or excuse me, 20 years old to 50. I do have younger audience, let's say 16 to, 19 year olds, okay? All right. Now you got to understand that psychologically, okay, your mind has been programmed, okay, to literally work for someone else. You've been trained to work and you've been trained to go to school, okay, so that you can work for somebody else. So you literally got to break all of that garbage that you've been trained from a baby. Most of you guys, and I have too, from a baby all the way up to adolescenthood, to teenagehood, to adulthood, we've been programmed. All this stuff has been programmed in our mind, literally to go to school, to get a job, to work for somebody else. And then when you do get to where you can work a job, you go to work, you come home, you eat dinner, you get the remote control, and you get in front of the TV, and you repeat the process for 40 years. We call it the 40-40 plan. You work for 40 years to retire in 40 years to live on 40% of your income. It's the 40-40 plan. Nobody wants that. So it's hard sometimes to do the little simple things. Like I said, 1 to 2 hours for prospecting is easy versus working 8 hours for somebody else. You got 1 to 2 hours to prospect or 8 hours to work for yourself. Which one's the easiest? But yet we still would rather work for somebody else than to put in 1 to 2 solid hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week to get us to where we want to be. The cars, the houses, paying the credit cards off, traveling, having $100,000 in our checking account or 50 or whatever it is. We would rather do all this other stuff instead of self-mastering ourselves. Once you self-master yourself, okay? Once you self-master, how do you self-master yourself? Number one, you got to discipline yourself. That means let me back up. You need to set goals, and then you need to discipline yourself to set the goals, okay? You have to discipline yourself to hit the goals. Once they're set, you got to say, okay, this is what I'm going to do. And if I don't do it, I'm going to punish myself, because discipline is two things: to make yourself do something, and then it's also a flip side where there's punishment if you don't do what you're supposed to do, okay? So you have to do that, all right? Once you do that, then you have to reprogram your mind. Books, tapes, trainings, okay? Coaches, you got to do this if you want to master yourself. Once you master yourself, ladies and gentlemen, then it becomes easy to do social media marketing, because now that you're self-mastered, that means you're disciplined. You're going to put in the 1 to 2 hours a day, regardless of how you feel, okay? Because a lot of you guys don't feel like it. You're tired, or you feel that, oh, I don't have the skill set. Because you know through self-mastery, if you do something long enough, you eventually get good at it. Write that down. If you eventually do something long enough, you'll get good at it. That's the secret to success. Okay, so once you self-master yourself, boom, social media marketing becomes easy. It becomes second nature because you're now putting in the work, okay? Internet marketing becomes easy if you're in internet marketing. Drop shipping now becomes easy because you self-mastered yourself. Real estate becomes easy because you've mastered yourself, okay? I know that you guys are looking for a magic bullet. And guess what? I'm finna point to you what the magic bullet is. Self-mastery. Ladies and gentlemen, as I close this training out, and I know it's been very good. You guys have probably got a lot from this. But unless a man or a woman can master themselves, they'll never be able to do these things, because you can't make yourself do the activities to become successful. Okay? The negative side of yourself, the negative programming, that's the negative programming, is got you over here enjoying the cares of life. Okay? It's got you consumed with television, sleep, food, eating the wrong foods in your body, junk food, eating out, eating McDonald's when you should be eating salads and drinking plenty of water and exercising so that you can get rich. In order for you to get rich, you got to have a mind and a body that's able to take you to the promised land. And that's what I'm trying to get you guys to, the promised land. But you got to master yourself, okay? You have to master yourself. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope this training has been of immense value to you. I want you to watch it over and over. If you've been having problems with mastering yourself, you're struggling, you're fearful, you're not making the calls, and you need help, I want you to click the link in the description so you guys can sign up for some coaching. If you want my 4-step process in social media marketing, how I pick this phone up and literally go to work and get $4,000 a month clients, click the link in the description and sign up for the Social Media Prospecting Pro course. I give you guys everything you need to build a $10,000 a month or more agency, okay? Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about this training. Hit the thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next one. You got to self-master yourself. Bye for now.